Hold up, that's no turtle. Hey there, this is Mr. Orange from Orange Gaming and welcome back to my Rimworld Let's Play. It's episode 23 already. At the moment we have a few things going on. We were reorganizing over here. We have Dark still studying and we have Ashuta, which is back from a trip. Sari over here is busy with cutting stone blocks. Abrubo is a wild man stealing our rice. Don't know how I feel about that. I mean, Ashuta did it before, but we liked her. We wanted her to join us. And I don't really know if we want Abrubo to join us. Actually, I do know. I know we don't want him to join us. And we made our plasteel mini turrets last time. Really happy with these. We have them turn on all the time, and I thought it's probably a good thing to put a power switch in between. So we're going to put that over here. And they also benefit from being under a roof. So let's put a roof above those. Let's do it like this. And then if they have a roof, we still have some cloth left over, I think. So we can also put a few sandbags around it. Do it like this. We also got a suggestion for Warp 1. We didn't get the suggestion in the comments, but we got it on the Discord server. We had two suggestions. One was imposter and the other one was the spy. So I decided to throw the dice. If I'm correct, even should be the spy and odd should be the imposter. It landed on 3, so it's gonna be the imposter. Thank you, Banshee. Okay, let me see. Ashuta here is doing some recreation. She's playing poker. Over here we need some flooring and we have a lot of steel, and I already mentioned I'm probably going to use steel, and let's do that now. It's either steel or concrete, and this is going to cost 1600 steel. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And after some pondering and checking up some different options like slate or marble or whatever, I decided on paved tile because this is not ugly and we have enough steel to do it. It is quite a big room, and going for concrete here would make it really ugly. Next to the storage area we'll also put some floors in our rec room, and we're gonna do wood because I think that's awesome. Maybe later on we could go for carpets or something. So the tasks at the moment are divided by making floors, training the animals, and of course doing the research. Doc is doing that. Ashuta is still in the hospital, but every now and then she does some flooring. And we have a manhunter pack. We have not 1, not 2, but 9 angry turtles hunting for human flesh over here. Of course, these are not the fastest, and we're definitely going to take the fight to them. The only thing we need to do here is keep our distance. We can easily outrun them. However, it's going to be a lengthy battle. Thank God we can have a montage with a happy music tune. So, you're counting with me? Hold up, that's no turtle. So yeah, I decided to get rid of him. He was stealing our crops and we don't like that, even though it was just rice. So a little while later a quest pops up, and this is again a sort of a fetch quest. It has a collection of items, or at least item this time, and it's a shield belt. We already have a shield belt, and if you have a shield belt you cannot use ranged weapons, so we won't take it this time. During the evening hours we have another party. I guess they're quite happy with their stay here and loving every bit of it. Rooker is decided to throwing a party, and of course we're gonna try and let everybody attend to it, because this is a really good mood buff. However, nothing lasts forever, and before we know it the party is finished. So back to work. And look at that, before you know it the storage room is done. Almost the entire floor is in. Next up, let's make sure everything has access to power. And of course, the flooring in our rec room. This is gonna be very nice as well. And it makes the base look more as a whole like this. So Randy throws another animal at us. This time it is a mad squirrel. I think we can handle that. We also gave Ashuta the melee trainer, and she went up from level 9 to level 13. So this is quite a big step, and let's try and see if we can beat this squirrel to death. Too bad we didn't turn off the turrets because they solved the problem for us. So let's just make the next enemy Ashuta's training. So Roker here is positioning the door on a different spot, so in my opinion it makes more sense. Just walk through the door and you can walk past the batteries. Next to that we can also insulate the last battery, so when it explodes it won't go further than this. Plus we can clean up our rec room a little bit more and move the drug production bench on this corner, and the both shelves we can place in the wall across it. So this way it tidies up a little bit more. So my guess is Randy has a thing for animals this episode, because now, next to attacking turtles and squirrels, we get the animal flu. Luckily we have a good doctor and we just need to make sure they get treated, and this won't be a problem at all. Speaking about foxes, we do have like 6 now, and Roker has like a real day job training them in hauling and keeping them trained. Because over time these skills will go down and then you need to retrain them again. So here we can see the trained guard chant. Our baby foxes have all grown up and we can train them to haul as well now. I was thinking to have a total of 10 animals, so it's going to be 9 foxes and a warg. So we need a few more puppies. There's a dog warning about Kira over here. Have to respect that. So, machining table. What can we do? We can make prosthetic arm, prosthetic legs and stuff. We can now make revolvers out of pistols and other guns. We can have a pump shotgun. I think that's quite well. That's a good one. And we can also shred mechanoids, and we'll do that forever. So yeah, these are pretty good guns we can make now, but we have assault rifles already. Obviously we got these from the cryo sleep caskets, and yeah, we're not gonna throw them away, so let's keep them for now, and maybe we can make some weapons later on. So we had some smoke leaf left, and we had it left because we only had the ×4 option. The way the bills work is they go from top to bottom, so if we have the 4 at the top and the 1s at the bottom, they will still use it in that order, so they will finish all of it. So as you can see over here, Roker is starting with our rice field again. Last time we had like 2 rice harvests because 1, we started late, and 2, we stopped quite early. But this year, let's try and do double of that. So we started early enough and we're gonna finish a little bit later and hope we can get 4 harvests in. So we can clean this up a little bit. So we're gonna move it. Steel. Uh-oh. We won't have any power now because the sun isn't shining, and that's a bit of a shame. So yeah, like I told you before, I like a organized base, and as you can see here, I made 4 stockpiles. 1 for chunks, 1 for slags, 1 for stone blocks, and 1 for steel. A few hours later, Randy sends a psychic ship towards us. So let's see how this is going to bother us. This will mean the psychic ship will emit psychic pulses, and by that lowering everyone's morale. So there's 3 mechanoids guarding it. The scyther we already know, but we also have a lancer and a pikeman. So we need to take this in account, and we need to proceed with caution. While looking for some animals to hunt, Sari decides it is enough. She had food poisoning, and at this moment she is unable to move. She fell down. So let's save her as well. The food poisoning is major at the moment, but should resolve itself in a couple of hours. And while she's in the hospital bed, she misses a perfectly nice opportunity to see the new baby foxes. Cerberus has given birth to 3 puppies. So let's train them to haul as well. So we start with guard, but then something bad happens, and it went this fast that we couldn't even fix it. We already have a dead puppy. This warg over here decided to kill a brand new puppy, and of course we're not going to tolerate this. Even though it is an animal and it's just acting on instinct, we're now going to act on instinct as well. We are going to kill this warg. I know all animals have to try and survive on this rim, but we do have to set some examples, even though they are animals. this is what we do and we need to make sure it doesn't happen again. So I was thinking surely we had enough by now, but as you might know, everything is quite random. And being quite random is the next event. We had a lot of animal events and this next one isn't an animal event. It is a raid. So let's take a look. We have 6 humans this time and they are all carrying guns. So they are preparing again, and let's try and use the same tactic as the other times. We are going to try and pick 1 or 2 of them off and see if the rest will follow. Christian here is eager to start a fight, so let's start with him. And also Strange is joining the fight. So that's 1 down and we haven't had a hit ourselves just yet. Everything is going well. Strange over here has the range benefit and we need to fix that, so we need to go a little bit closer. With 2 men down, they decide it is time for their assault, and now they are swarming. Yeah, it's like 4 of them. So yeah, they're closing in on us. Let's call it that way. They're closing in on us, but we are still superior. So it is now 3 against 3 because Sari is quite late. She is all the way over here, so I don't know if she can get any shots in. So I'm guessing it won't last long now, so we'll send a shooter out to get Steven. And they are fleeing. I think we had perfect timing with Ashuta here. Last guy goes down and Ashuta is in pursuit. Can you get him? Tom 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 tom. Yes, you can. Come on. 1 hit with the power claw and that's it for you, guy. Alright. So he's an enemy villager of Goladar. He's bleeding out in 7 hours. He's a dude and he's in trouble. He's basically dead already. So strip him. We have closed the cell. And then capture him. So as soon as we have the bodies inside, we have like 8 bodies, then we can do 1 big slaughter fest. And that will only give 1 debuff of -6. However, we're gonna save that for another episode. Thank you for watching and staying all the way till the end. Do you really like this content? Then please press the little thumbs up button. And if you want to get notified for the next episode, press the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will hope to see you next time. Bye!